gonna walk up and be like, "It seems we've gotten ourselves into a nutty situation." Da ha ha, da ha ha.
And that's how we open up the final episode of King's Quest. So, last episode, we walk up here after doing the Duel of Speed and talking to literally everyone and doing everything that we've got left in the game. Don't know how long that episode dragged out, but this is the end. And remember, we stole the pumpkin and those
squirrels
three squirrels
remembered.
The squirrels definitely remembered that.
It would seem we've gotten ourselves into a nutty situation. Ha ha.
And he says it again. So, I'm going to go ahead and point out the one out front with the very colorful scarf. Looks like a certain Princess of Madeline to me. So let's go ahead and offer everything to these squirrels and see if they could just leave us alone.
All right, I'll try something else. All right, I'll try something else.
Oh,
I straight up just say no.
Try something else.
Nope.
What is it again? I don't remember.
So everything just makes them go, all right, I'll try something else. So nothing special is going to happen. But I'm surprised you made the pun and you don't remember what it is.
Oh, wait, I do remember, actually. Okay, yeah.
The walnut strudel
Yeah.
that you really wanted? Well,
Is it really the strudel that makes them happy? Why is it the strudel, though?
Walnut.
I mean, I guess. It's just weird. I expected. For some reason, I was thinking it was the pumpkin again.
You wanted to eat it. I know. Actually, wait.
All right, I'll try something else.
Well,
No,
true.
no.
You did carve it out and completely ruin it. So at this point, you can't just give the pumpkin. I mean,
Yeah, there's a fire in it, yeah.
yeah. But anyway.
Can you give them the socks?
All right, I'll try something
No.
else.
Okay.
Well, it'd be funny if she responded in some kind of different way. But nah, you gotta give the walnut strudel. And no, it's not for us.
I hope you find this
Well,
to
it
your
looks
liking,
so tasty.
Princess Madeline of Avalon.
Oh, did I say Princess of Madeline? Princess Madeline of Avalon. I derped that entire name.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember Princess and Madeline. I got it half right.
Is
Leave me
an
alone.
all-time high. We need to come to an agreement soon.
You
Let's
bridges
have
need
this
to
one
stop
play out.
stonewalling us and give us your demands.
We need you to watch your step when crossing our backs. Give more respect to the giant whose shoulders you're stomping on.
I agree.
Well,
Oh
we
yeah,
need
everything
you to
everything
stop
you've done in this
complaining and
entire
get back
game
to work.
literally comes
We
to
are sick of
closure
getting
at the
walked
end of
all
this
over.
episode, at the end of
You're
this
just
chapter.
looking at
Everything
the
you've
world
done
from
has
your
closure.
perspective.
The
We all
squirrels,
have to
the
work
troll
together.
bridges,
The problem is
everything.
there are no bridges. You're a bridge and you're not doing your job.
Oh,
Makes a fair
geez.
point.
We've been doing our job for generations. You've worn us down, and we need you to think about a softer touch.
Your
Now,
agreement
how old
with
are these
Daventry
troll
clearly
bridges?
states you are to provide bridge services at the designated locations.
Probably pretty
And
old.
it states that you are to be kind
Centuries.
to the bridges. While we're hardy structures, we also feel each and every step you take.
I'm sorry. The issue remains. We need you to return to work.
Hey, here's my
And
question.
we need
We're
you
sitting
to
here
start
doing
sharpening
the
your
whole
boots every
argument with
That's
the
impossible.
bridge thing,
We're
but
required by the guard mandate
what
to
about
maximize
the
boot
bridge
sharpness
that
every
Amaya
evening.
built?
Oh, come on, work with
It's
me
just
here.
gone.
All we're asking
Well, it was a
is
temporary
for you
fix,
guys
so.
to take
It was a
later
temporary
steps.
fix, but hey,
not
a little
conduct the
more
official
wood, a
march?
little more nails,
Never.
and boom, you've got a
Tradition
permanent
dictates
bridge
the
without
harshness
the
of our
troll
steps.
underneath.
Perhaps you need
The
to
troll can go
change
on
your official
vacation.
march.
I mean, he'll
From
kind of stand
flamboyant
out and he'll
puff in
probably
the
run
boot
into a bunch of stuff
to
because of the
graceful
bridge on their
gliding
back,
in
but
soft
whatever.
shoes.
No can do. It took us months to memorize our current march.
Oh, you're always crossing us, and this time we are holding strong for a compromise.
If
There
you
you go.
continue to suspend
So
your
eventually we'll
services,
talk to them.
King Edward will banish you to the
Ooh,
pit of
banishing
never-ending
never-ending
Gosh,
itches.
I
Oops.
just need you to find a way to work with me here.
Back to work!
Softer steps.
Stop eating guards!
Better
Wait a
maintenance,
minute.
Longer hours!
Weekends off.
Stop eating snoots!
Stop the stomping.
Stop the stomp!
What?
Wait, I feel like we're arguing in circles. But what are your demands again?
Well,
We
Beggar's
need
demands
you
that
to
we
watch
continue.
your steps
So
across
I
the
demand
this
we
is the
continue.
circles.
More respect
Th-
to the
this is
giant
the part where
whose
they
shoulders
actually
you're
talk in
stomping
circles.
on.
Actually, hold
Well,
up.
I have no time to listen to additional opinions. We need these bridges.
So
to
you
get
can't
back to
actually tell
work.
them anything. You just straight up
We
have
are
to fix
sick
the
of
problem.
getting-
Yep.
Sorry, Graham, but we don't need any more opinions. We need solutions.
The problem is there are no
Well,
bridges. You're
no
a
problem.
bridge and you're not doing your job.
Let's
Jeez,
do this from
we've
left to
been doing
right.
our job for
I don't think the trolls will accept such a feeble settlement.
Well,
Your
that sucks.
agreement
Wait,
Actually,
with
wait.
the
Can I
United
show?
States
What'd you try and
you
give
are-
him?
This is not a
The
fight
coin.
over wages, and it states that
It's
you
not
are
over
to be
wages.
kind to the bridges.
If only the Troll Guild was part of Whisper Nation. I'm
Right?
sorry. The issue remains.
This is not a
Part of the
fight
whisper.
over wages, and we
Wait,
need
is
you
he gonna
to
say
stop
that no matter
sharpening
what
your
we
boots
try
every
giving him?
night.
That's impossible. We're
That won't make those boots any less pointy. Oh, come on,
right.
work with me
Okay.
here. All we're asking
Um,
is for you guys to take lighter steps.
And that's not going to help anything. And not conduct the official.
there's got to be some
Bravery
interesting
does
ones.
not make you a good negotiator, Pockets.
He still calls his pockets.
You need to change your. That won't make those boots any less pointy.
No can do. It took us months
All
to
right.
memorize our current march.
The eye.
Bravery does not make you
Here
a
it is.
good
Oh, right,
negotiator,
pockets.
If you
Derp.
continue to suspend your...
Picker.
A fruit picker? That's your solution?
A fruit picker.
He just straight up calls you out on your
Find a way to
stupidity.
Work with me here. That's exactly it. We feel picked on. For shame, Daventry.
The
to
pick
work.
joke
Softer
again.
Stop eating
Excellent.
Every
slime.
time.
It's
How in
excellent.
the world did you get that? I thought those were all removed.
Better maintenance.
Oh, hey, what if we just blew the horn?
Weekends
Oh,
off.
wait a minute.
Stop eating snooch!
Can
you-
blocking, I
Stop
think.
the stomping.
Stop the... Stop!
That sucks.
Wait, I
It's
feel
funny
like
that we're behind him
arguing
now.
in circles. But what are
Oh,
your
wait.
demands
What if we
again?
talk to...
We need you to watch
This is
your
gonna be
step
weird.
when crossing our backs.
This
Give
is
more
gonna be
respect
weird.
To the giant. He's a loyal guild member.
Well, we need you to
Wait.
stop...
Hey, where'd you get that? We are sick
Where'd
of getting
you get
walked
that?
all over. You're just look.
Thank the stars she's not the head of the guild. The
LOL.
problem is there are no bridges. You're a bridge
he
and
hates
you're not
Pilar
doing
too.
your job.
Everyone hates Pilar.
Oh, gee. She's not the worst.
Your agreement
Wait,
with
what?
Daventry
She's
clearly
not the
states
worst.
you are
Ah,
providing
not
someone
services
finally
in
said it.
designated locations.
You are
And it
not...
states that you are
okay,
to be
okay,
kind to the bridges.
Okay.
Well,
That's
Lantern?
not shedding any light on this situation.
Ha ha!
The
Shedding
issue
any
remains.
light.
We need...
Lol.
Do you know if those make good night lights? Ask me.
Of
And
course we're asking
we
for a
need you
friend.
to stop
For
sharpening your
Olfie.
boots every night.
That's
That's
impossible.
pretty much it.
We're
if not
required
it.
by the
Yeah,
guild
you
mandate
know.
to
Oh,
maximize
what if we
boot
give
sharpness
this to
every
him
evening.
Oh,
first?
come on. We're
Ooh, for
Oh,
me?
there we go.
Oh, they feel as though I am walking on clouds. And the craftsmanship, stunning. Can you order one pair for each of the royal guards?
Well, it does look soft and cuddly, but that's not accounted for in your mandate.
I could create an addendum for that. We could still sharpen our boots and march as we wish, but these socks would protect you.
Oh, jeez, that would just be the best. A real compromise that we could all live with.
I think that's exactly what you should do.
Thanks, Graham. The
Bada
guild
boom,
will
bada bing.
never forget this. See you at the next meeting.
The new socks soften the guards' souls. It was definitely a step in the right direction.
Graham, I am done with you.
Step.
I am done with you, old
I'm
Graham.
just glad the trolls never had to suffer the agony of
Defeat.
Bah ha ha!
You think
you
you're
get
done?
it, people? This is a game of puns. Nothing but puns.
Pun, pun, pun. Dude, the title of the game. Dude, we never acknowledged that, did we?
A night to remember, because it's basically. Oh, this is all in one day, by the way. This
Yeah.
entire first chapter is one day.
Which is why we essentially could have finished recording this in one day had we had the time to actually sit here and record the whole thing. So this game actually is not that long. It's a good 4 or 5 hours maybe.
Yeah.
But we probably dragged it out so far because we're exploring and like
Listening to
trying
every
everything on
type
everything.
of choice.
Lol. So no, that's
Rocks.
it. And now we just got to do the Duel of Wits. We're ending this in this episode.
Fantastic.
Gonna be quite a long finale because of all
like,
that. But
it's not that I don't like the ending. I just, it feels blech.
we'll get to what you mean, but I kind of agree. Hold up.
We'll be watching from here.
I got the best view in the house.
Ha! I
Lol.
like how they never
Great
switch.
job in the Duel of Speed.
I know, right? Oh, what are you talking to Graham?
Dang.
Because they basically won you the race.
Watch this bloke. He's a cheater.
Uh-oh. They said he's a cheater, but that's our friend Manny.
We'll be watching from here.
I got the best view in the house.
Don't tell me I can also do this with all of
You
them.
keep that. We want your
Oh
autograph.
my god.
Hey!
Well, alright, well, who's ready for another 20 minutes?
So much braver than the eye I captured.
An eye of a potato.
Oh, the rules were different back then.
You're telling me?
I
The
needed
hell
to
is an eye
save
of a
that
potato?
Still have that?
Like what?
Oh, wait. Was he the one that...
You still have that?
He was the one picking the fruits? No. Anyway.
Oh, he's a blast at picnics.
Oh, they like Ulfie. Not even bad.
Blasted.
Oh, such cleverness.
Such cleverness.
Ah, shame he's retiring.
Aw.
Why was
let
it
me guess.
retired?
She's the worst?
Oh, we think you should watch her closely.
I'd rather not.
Careful where you spend that, chap.
And that's it for that. Last time showing items to anyone.
Strict decrees forbid us from accepting
No, you might be able to talk to Manny too.
Oddly,
Oh,
Addendum
true.
2 lets
God,
us
why did I
accept
tell
peanut
you that?
butter sandwiches
Why did I
as
tell
a
you
business.
I think this might be like the same
No
old set that
one
we've
ever wants
been...
my autograph.
Yeah, we've already done all this
Yup.
with the same guy
Number
somewhere
one.
else.
Guard
so-
number 1, but never number 2.
Never number 2s.
Yeah, so we already showed all that to all of them, but let's see if we can show Manny any of that. Wait, let's go around.
You don't need to bribe me, friend.
I like how they always just assume that, hey, look, money.
Did it come pre-signed?
Lol.
You better be careful with that. It's likely to leave a stain.
No kidding. That's what the point is.
You have to admit, it is impressive. I learned how to climb, so I never have to use those things.
Wait, why would you use a fruit? Wait, what? To climb?
Yeah, you can climb up the tree to pick the fruit.
But I mean,
Herb derp, climb up tree
Okay.
because you don't need the height of the fruit picker.
Okay.
You ever wonder if they had spare clothes?
Why would... Wow.
Anyways.
That would make a good reading lantern.
Reading lantern. Because he wants to seem well-educated and better than everyone
You could
else.
Use a dentist.
Agreed.
Bruh.
Good. Wow.
How do you just insult Waddles like that?
He could
Well,
use
do it to Pilar.
She's the
Watch,
best.
he's nice, Pilar.
What?
Yeah! Aha! There's your cue that he's awful.
There's your cue.
She's the best? Is that what he just said? Did that just come out of his mouth?
That just...
Spoiler alert.
Aren't you glad we talked to Manny?
Spoiler alert, he
Welcome,
sucks.
friend, to the championship duel of wits. Well, the take-home version. Budget cuts or something. But,
The
look
take-home
around,
version.
take it all in, and no, we've already won. Our allegiance guarantees us both a spot on King Edward's court.
How exactly is this going to work?
Before we get to the rules, I offer a toast and an opportunity. You see, while this game might stretch the imagination, for some I find it rather simple and in need of an additional mental challenge. Guards, the raisin juice, please.
See, this is my thing. Why did he say
This
yes
is
to
my
this?
favorite game. Well, it's been a long time since I last played it. Are you familiar with hypnotic powder?
Well, of course.
One
I used
sip
it
of
on
this,
a
you
giant
have to
troll.
do everything I say, and of course, vice versa. In goes the powder. Guard number 2, if you would.
I like how he refers to him as guard number 2.
Yup.
So, which one should I pick?
Left. All the way on the left.
I'll take this one.
Now, here's the little tricky-dicky part about this choice.
Let's see what happens.
It doesn't matter.
It's always
Looks like you
wrong.
got the winner.
At least the first time.
And now we play.
See, I
Now-
don't understand why he just did that. Like, why he just like, okay, I'll
the
take the
goal
hypnotic
of the
potion. Like,
duel
why
I don't
did,
even know how to
is to
play,
hit your
but
opponent's
yes.
pawn with an
like
arrow
that
by
was
moving
my
these
problem
pieces
with this
around the
whole
board.
scene. Like, I don't have a
Your
problem with
pawn
it because
will
it
fire
makes
an arrow
for the
after you
betrayal
move.
easier, I guess.
I'll go
But
first.
like, why?
After I move the shield.
Nah, I
the
mean,
arrow
maybe because in
bounces
his
off the
mind it's like,
shield
hey,
and
well,
around
we
the
already
board.
won, and this was the point of the alliance, so, yeah, let's just make it a little more interesting. Why not? I mean, that's the only thing I
Now
can
it's your
guess.
turn, Graham.
And he shot himself in the chest.
Not to sound like a royal guard, but as an additional rule, you can't move a shield your opponent moved on his previous turn.
So this whole thing
Will
is a
you please
tutorial.
move the lower left shield to your left.
So let's go ahead and take the shield and move
so
it over.
Happy we'll be working in the castle together, Graham.
Same, buddy.
And if I ever become
Right?
king, you'll make an excellent
Right? Oh,
advisor.
can't go that far.
I'll move the shield.
I'm not even gonna watch your moves. I'm just looking at
Except
Colin, Larry.
It's what's on the inside that counts.
What's going on over here?
Go
You guys having fun?
Addendum. You can move and rotate your pawn.
It's a much better
to
view from
change
over
the
here.
direction you shoot.
Addendum.
Will you please rotate your pawn clockwise?
Oh yeah, we're playing a game, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and rotate this thing because you said so. Why not?
Your arrow will always fire in the direction you're facing. I do hope you realize all the planning I did to get us here.
Oh, I'm
Just
figuring that out.
rotate this shield.
Now, here's my
Well,
question.
looks like the hypnosis powder is wearing off.
Is
Make any
there
move you want.
any way
Matters.
to move without losing this turn?
I don't think so. Because, like, all he does... I think he moves to the right. Okay, so, like... Okay, if you, like... If you do anything with the left one...
Yeah, okay, if you move this one, or, okay, correction, if you move either of these two in any way, he just moves his piece over and shoots you over this way. So, and also you can't move this piece, that's the big deal. He just moved that piece, so you can't move it.
You can,
this one, if you move this out of the way, huh.
You know what you could do? You could take that one and move it to the left, and I don't think he can shoot it to beat you.
Oh, no, if you move this piece at all, he takes this one, moves it over, and shoots you.
He can't move that one, can he?
No, if I move this one, that's considered the last turn, and he'll take this one and move it over.
Oh. You know what you do? Can you just move the piece to the left from where you're at?
This one?
No, like, up a little bit more. Up a little bit more.
This
That one. Can you move that one to the right?
You could, but let me see.
Because the shot...
Oh no, he'll move the one that he's aiming at right now down. Like, yeah, it's impossible. You can't possibly win when he tricks you this way.
You're right. Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
See, I never sat there and thought about
Looks
the whole
like my
thing.
intelligence has reigned supreme.
And every time he says something like that, you know he's won, like that turn.
Guards, I've won. Please review the winning board.
We have to do something. Graham is about to lose.
So yes, interfere like you did last time, Kyle and or Larry.
Seriously? You all know I won.
No, we
Apologies,
don't.
sir, but Decree 3214 specifically states that all duel victories must be witnessed and verbally notarized by a royal guard, such that it can be recorded for posterity in our tournament record.
Unfortunately, the board was compromised before a final notary could be given.
Therefore, this victory is nullified, and another game must be played.
We really
Ha.
are sorry, and assure you will be able to achieve victory once again.
You are the most ridiculous guards I've ever encountered. No matter, merely a delay in my ascent to knighthood. I'm ready to beat you again whenever you're ready.
So he's starting to show his true colors. I mean, he already did with Pilar being the best.
Yep.
I mean,
The
Waddles said she's not the worst, but he should have said she's the best. And instead of waiting for the hint,
The goblets were placed behind Manny. How could I outsmart his little game?
so if he's gonna keep using hypnotic powder, let's go ahead and make sure we can tell which one it is.
Yup. Now we know that one is white specifically.
So
I don't know why he just
soon,
doesn't put it like,
raisin juice.
Raisin juice.
This all seems so familiar. Hypnotic powder.
All right, so he's pouring it in one of the ones that isn't white.
So pick the white one, we win.
That's all you gotta know.
Yeah.
And if he pours it in the white one for some reason, then you pick one of the ones that's not white. So you know regardless.
I'll take this one.
My problem with this part is that he's not under hypnotic power, I think.
No, he is not. He picks
Oh, excellent choice.
the right one.
And that was the last of my hypnotic powder.
Now,
We play.
I do have a clip of me beating this completely fair right now. Like in this situation.
Uh-huh.
But just for the sake of showing it off, I'm gonna lose on purpose because there's an alternate path you can do.
What?
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just basically set him up so that he can beat me. Just hopefully he doesn't mess with this piece. So I can actually hurry up and finish this as fast as possible. But you could definitely win this game without cheating, and I'll just go ahead and put in the right clip.
To make this game more
But
interesting.
I've seen enough magic powders for one day.
you see how we've got both of us, neither one's hypnotized.
Mm-hmm.
And you were talking about what if we could hypnotize him.
Yeah.
Guess what we can do?
Apparently we can hypnotize him, people.
Alright, so let's... Alright, cool. If I move that one, he can move that one right down and we win. Cool. Oh, I'm sorry, he wins. That's the idea.
You left yourself open there, Graham.
I'm aware. Because my good old friend Kyle and or Larry is going to come and screw everything up.
Yep. This game's very forgiving in how it, like, makes it to where you can't lose.
Assistant to the king sound, Graham.
And I love the way they do it because, like, hey,
Notary,
the past has already happened. If you're telling a story about the past, it's not like you just start over and move on. Like, it has to happen. But you can manipulate it.
Afraid so,
because you
sir.
know what happened.
Wait, hold on. The game box in the corner, I love that little attention to detail.
All right.
It's literally called Duel of Wits.
Yes.
Okay, so what do we do here, bud?
All right, so I don't know if it's
sure you're ready to
immediate
play again?
or what happens.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not
All right, so
afraid.
unfortunately we're going to have to lose
This is
again.
absurd.
It's
How
like
many times do I have to beat you?
they oh shoot, let's leave that alone. Just move it over the same way we did before. But the idea here is this is a somewhat difficult game. Like, it actually is a Duel of Wits.
It took me a little bit to get this one.
Like, you're fighting perfect AI in a game. Like, that's all there is to it. It's a board game against perfect AI. So there is a way to get around it if you either A, suck, or B, don't feel like figuring it out.
Yep.
So I was extremely, like, ignorant and was like, no, I'm going to beat it fair. And I eventually did. But let's see. Why'd you rotate that one, you son of a gun? Well, that's annoying. He's making it harder to lose.
Move the one top left. Or did he move that one?
He moved.
Yeah, go to left. Just go to left or up. That's fine.
Oh, right. Could have moved it that way and then rotated it.
Yeah, just do the same thing as last time.
Whisper, though, eh? Finally got a taste of his own medicine.
He's not that bad once you get to know him.
Are
He's
you
not.
getting soft on me, Graham? Do you have any other secret alliances I should know about?
Starting to sound a little selfish there, Manny. Alright, if only I could rotate that little son of a gun. We got a couple options here. It's so weird. Like, I'm lasting this long when I'm trying to lose. This is like backwards.
Heard you had a run-in with some goblins.
I did.
Yeah,
Nasty
gross.
creatures, really. Ugh. But be careful around them. They're smarter than they look.
I like how they keep bringing up goblins from time to time.
Oh, yeah, I wonder.
Perfect. Okay, so I just got to rotate one of these guys, and then he'll rotate the other one. Perfect. And like I said, it's completely possible to win, like, in a fair game, but it's interesting to do it a completely different way.
I wonder how soft the beds are in the castle. A victory again!
I'll let you know how soft they are as soon as you lose. From all the
Decree
BS.
3214.
Afraid so, sir.
Unbelievable.
Oh, it's believable. Totally believable.
Another, you say?
Please tell me this is the time. Yes. Let's make this more interesting.
Huh. Interesting.
What do you say we make things even more interesting?
I like the sound of that.
Bring those cups back out here. But only 2 of them.
Okay. Guards.
Now, squeeze the last of the hypnotic powder in 1.
I like where your head is at.
So now, no matter what,
Guards,
someone gets
if you would mix,
hypnotized. See, if you don't use the color changer, you're always going to get hypnotized. If you use it and there's still 3, you're both going to be neutral. This is the only way that he's hypnotized.
Oh.
And he put it in the purple
And now
one,
you
so...
choose.
Cheers. And I like how he gets it so cleanly in his helmet without any problems or any spills. So now we control his every move.
I'm trying to think of what he did exactly.
To try to mirror it and be like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Oh, well. I know you moved the one closest to you, like, directly in front of you.
So this is actually really quick. So let's do this. Now, I believe we can go ahead and turn him, just put him right here.
Oh, yep.
And he's going to shoot back at himself.
I think the powder is wearing off.
That's
so you used
neat.
hypnosis on Manny? You didn't try to beat him straight?
So this is when you can change your mind and be like, are you kidding? And then you start the whole thing over. But for the sake of showing a different route, since I've already got it pre-recorded.
There is no shame in cheating a cheater.
Bada boom, bada bang. So simply rotate this bad boy this way. And we literally move 2 pieces and we won.
Oh, that's it, guys. Woo, woo.
I did it! I did it! Guards, I am ready for Decree 3214.6 1/2.
Actually, I think it was Decree 1.21.
Yes, I'm not afraid.
Let's begin. Our plan has worked perfectly. Why won't they let me win? Did you visit that magic shop in town?
I did. The Hobblepots have minds of their own.
Yes, well, I just wish they'd get serious about the potential of their wares. What do you think about this? When I was a boy, I played this game a lot. Could never find anyone to challenge me at it, though.
could do it.
You're
Nice
out
and
of the
round of
alliance.
applause.
I can't lose to you. How about another challenge? We only got to square off in a duel of wits.
That's
A
fine.
well-rounded gentleman would win in a duel of strength as well.
Well,
Graham, take this.
Here.
ha.
So basically,
Your
strength.
last shiny
I love how they charge you a coin. Strength, cunning, or kindness. Once again.
Now, I'll just go ahead and spoil one of these. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and show the one where you choose the dagger.
But we're at the good part. But we're at the good part.
Now, with these guys, it's literally the exact same execution, except they're smoke bombs. So, literally the exact same thing happens no matter what. The only thing that's any different, and in a comical way, this big boy. Now, this is ridiculous. Quick time reaction with a pie. Like, bring it, bring it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Well, I mean... Oh, no!
This is so dumb.
Okay, one more challenge. How would you fare in a duel of speed?
No, Manny, it's over. Just as the battle isn't always claimed by the strong, and the race isn't always won by the swift, sometimes the intelligent falter. And I think now is my chance. And now is my time.
Come on, Graham. One more duel for a chaka. Do it for the village of starving Pitch-3ans.
Whoa, you said his village was home to the Itch-2ins. What exactly is your plan here? Because I'm starting
Duel of speed!
No, Graham, he's not worth it.
The bridge strike resolved, supplies can be delivered to the shops again.
Mr. Fancy Cakes.
And SpongeBob.
Business started to pick up.
The way the old woman
stopped
was.
harassing the town and migrated north.
And I get my patch.
Even the guards marched with a little more caution in their step.
Fabulous. And outro cutscene.
All things considered, it was a pretty good first day in Daventry.
That was amazing. I mean, you faced a dragon, you made weird new friends, you battled for wits. I just don't get it.
Get what?
With your busy schedule, how did you ever find time for a night job?
Huh? Was that... Did you just make your first pun?
I think I did. I'm not sure how I feel about
Outstanding.
Feel
They grow
great.
up so fast.
They grow up so fast.
Well, you best get out there, young lady. Good luck. And remember what I told you. Take on the duel with kindness.
Thanks, Grandpa. You've always guided me straight. Are you gonna watch?
Of course, of course. I'll be down momentarily.
And then this cutscene is determined by the answer you gave at the beginning between Graham and Gwen.
Hope you practiced, Gwendolyn.
Nope. Just listen to stories.
You even trying? Stop that! What are you doing?
Just egging you on.
Lols. Lols.
They are delectable. Good show.
Children! Children! Come along, quickly! It's your grandfather!
Things are about to go down. Except cliffhanger. Because that's the end of it.
So yeah, nothing's going down. Something's going up. The credits.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but like at the end there, like it showed you a board of everything you did and the decisions you made. So there was a.
Did they?
Yes, you can't scroll back, but there was the baker had a pie and it had a ring in it. It could have not had the ring in it because he had the ring because he got engaged.
Right.
The eye from the dragon was there. You could not have been there because you could have made the decision not to get the eye. Your girl with the dagger, she could have looked different because you didn't close the door. And then there was something else. I forget what.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pause and look at that during the editing because I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's slightly different for each of them, I believe. It kind of shows you what's different.
This game is freaking amazing. Like, it's so simplistic yet, like, whoa, all the Williams.
Yeah, Zelda Williams.
She's not even up there. We're gonna get to her, but so many Williams and it wasn't even Zelda.
Yeah.
But like, you just there you go, Christopher Lloyd, Josh Keaton,
Wolfie.
What was the dude's name? Michael Leon Woolley. That's the guy.
Michael Leon Woolley,
Okay.
you're talking to, yeah.
And then Wallace Shawn, that's from Manny. Okay, there we go. And Tom Kenny, Merchant of Miracles. There we go. So those are the ones that I recognize. I just didn't. Well, I knew Tom Kenny, but.
And
and
Maya
Zelda
Blackstone,
Williams.
Zelda Williams. Whoa, whoa.
So, like, I knew those two, like, going in, Tom Kenny and Zelda Williams, but everyone else was like, okay, I know the voice, but I don't know where they're from, or what. I'm sorry, I know where they're from. I don't know the names is. But, yeah, that is chapter 1 of 5. So, this is going to be a somewhat lengthy game, but that's just chapter 1. We're 100% done this game, but we're only 20% done this series.
We got a long road of puns. Long road.
So many puns to come. And as of now, only chapter 2 has been released. I started chapter 1 the day that chapter 2 released, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see what our time schedule is. We might just start on chapter 2 immediately. We'll just have to wait and see. So follow me on Twitter so you can get those kind of updates, or join the Discord group. You'll find out one way or the other.
Whoa.
Yeah. What are your closing thoughts in this game?
This game is basically what, it's it's got the spirit of point and clicks. It's an adventure, you know. It's all about, you know, it's a story. Like, you're making the story. Because, like, in a lot of those older games, like, you know, they pretty much had a linear path and you had to do stuff a certain way. They have the same story element, except now you have choices with those stories. So, I mean, like, you're making your story. Like, this is one of those games where I wouldn't mind watching people play it on YouTube. Just because,
right,
like,
there's
so many
options.
choices. So many. And, like,
no one will ever play the game the same way you did your first time.
No, yeah. And then, like, that's the another great thing is that, like, there's so many, like, there are endless routes because you can keep going. You can win at a certain point when you could have won 2 steps before it or 2 steps after it. And it's just like there's different outcomes for every single version of it.
And then something we were discussing right before this recording session, even though this was like a 4-episode recording section, something we were talking about was the way certain things came out. So we were confused that Amaya wasn't giving us this whole Achaka speech and that it just kind of moved on. And then there was a scene I was confused about. I was wondering why the dragon was sleeping in the well instead of attacking you right when Achaka was getting ready to shoot. So what I think happened was we chose so many different options when if we had stayed on the quote-unquote brave path, those cutscenes would have aligned and more stuff would have happened. So you can have a straight shot, all brave, all kind, all wise, and they'll have different outcomes depending on what you do. And then when you mix and match, they mix and match. So you could play through this game like 10 times and you won't see every single cutscene in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I love / hate about it.
Yeah.
The good part is that, like, every single playthrough you can do something different. Like I said, it's like if there's 10 different ways, I'm sorry, if you could do it 10 different times and there's still different ways, it's just annoying. So you'll probably never see 100% of the cutscenes unless you look up all the optional cutscenes.
Yeah.
Which I probably recommend you do if someone actually uploaded them all.
Definitely.
I mean, I would do it myself, but ain't nobody got time for that.
You're already doing a bunch of them as it is.
Right?
Oh, man.
Well, honestly, the thing that took this series so long was presenting all the items to everybody to see how they reacted to each thing, which I would say at least half of them were funny. Some of them just like, nah, okay, just Ulfie, whatever. Like, the funniest part to me, just in general, the one item that made it funny every single time was Pilar's horn.
Oh,
because everyone was like, she's the worst, except for 2 people.
She's the best.
She's the best. Like,
she's
no.
not. She's not the worst.
Yeah. Well, I mean, out of the 3 trolls, she definitely would be the worst, but she's not the worst being in general to ever live. I guess that's what he probably meant. But thanks for playing. Press X to continue.
Press circle.
Continue to that. So yeah, get your season pass to continue your quest in chapter 2. You can either get the season pass or just straight up buy chapter 2, which is available now, as it shows right there. And goblins, spears, Graham.
Foreshadowing. Let's see what happens next time in chapter 2.
King's Quest. Wrong
series. Wrong series.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, look how much time I left the game just running. It crawled up to... Oh, yeah, by the way, guys.
13 hours? Oh, my God.
Just by leaving the game running or, like,
crap.
pausing in between recordings and stuff, that is why it lasted 14 hours. So that's 14 hours of just leaving the game on. Look at this one. This is literally beating the first story, like, with the dragon, and then leaving the game alone. It crawled up to 6 hours because I kept like, I'll play in a sec, and I just never did. So that's why these recordings are so long. The game itself is honestly about 4 to 5 hours, maybe even 3 hours if you literally just beeline to the end without doing anything but the required path. Yeah. So It's on you how you play this game, and that's the best part about this game. Anyone can enjoy it. Anyone can enjoy it in different ways. And even if you watch an entire playthrough, someone else is like, oh, well, I saw the game. I see what it has to offer. No, you don't. You see maybe a quarter of it at most. At most.
Yeah, and a lot of your decisions are going to fall through in the next coming chapters, so.
Which I want to see how all that works, but yeah, next time on King's Quest.
Ha 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 ha.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Whenever we cover it. But we're definitely covering it, for sure.
Yeah.
Regardless of when, we're doing it. So whether that's tomorrow, or whether that's weeks from now, or months, we don't really care. I'm doing this whole freaking series, and if Pagan joins me the whole way, that'd be great.
Well, I want to help.
Alright, so we'll see. Alright, but yeah, don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Had to get one more out, huh?
Yeah, of course.